Aloha, beautiful soul. Here's another episode of the Spirit Energy Circle with energy update and another guided meditation. Follow me on Facebook for more updates. Just look for Tita May. Enjoy! Aloha, my dear ones, and welcome to today's episode of Spirit Energy Circle. Today we're having a very special circle due to the full moon coming up in a couple of days. Depending on where when you listen to this podcast episode, the full moon I'm talking about is going to be the one from May 10th to 11th, which is going to be a full moon in Scorpio. And this full moon has a very special energy. So if you listen to this episode at a different time that is not close to the full moon, don't worry, you can still use this meditation to connect to this energy, because I am recording it during this period of time where we are connecting to this energy. But to give you another idea of this special moon, it's a special moon that has been also already said by astrologers and other ancient people, that this moon is a special one that helps us to connect more with the spirit world, with our ancestors, and with our spirit guides. And the thing is that especially now, you're going to be living probably a weird time going into the full moon, but when we come out of it, we're going to be on a different conscious level. You're going to be able to see your path more clearly, and you're going to be able to, how do I put this, to have like a consciousness shift that gives you the ability to see certain things in a different way, so that you will be able to walk further, to keep on walking your path, your way. So the idea for you now is to use this energy to connect to your spirit guides, to remember that you are an infinite soul that is timeless, and you have this energy that belongs to you, and you have this power, and it's time for you to remember that, and to ask your spirit guides and all the angels and everyone that's helping, that's surrounding you. I love the name of the spirit team that you can use for the ones that are surrounding you, and to call on them to help you, to guide you through this time, and to give you an idea as to where you should go. So the idea is that to really connect with this moon and get guidance for this time. So I'm going to take you into the meditation now. So find yourself a nice place where you can sit down or where you can lay down. I would suggest, if you have any special topics, anything that's not helping you go forward, to take a look at it, because even though it might right now is a special time going up to the full moon, which is going to be a little bit hard, especially motivation wise, but take your time for yourself, to just be with yourself, to be conscious of what you might have as a topic for you right now. So if your intention is something that's happening at your workplace, or at home, maybe with your spouse, or with some friends, make yourself aware, give yourself awareness of whatever the topic is. Be aware that it's not what defines you right now. It's just something that you have to go through to realize certain things. And get the guidance of your spirit guides to help you with that situation, if you have that. If not, I recommend go into the energy of the full moon. It's a beautiful energy to connect with the full moon at any time, but especially during a full moon, but especially now during this special full moon. So it's kind of like a triple thing to get connected with the full moon. And see what the full moon has to tell you for today, if you want to. Or the other idea is just as that is suggested, connect with your spirit guides and just let them show you whatever you need to know for the moment. So those are the three things that I would suggest to you as a, how do you say, like your intention for today's meditation, in case you don't have any topics of your own. And of course, as you know, we always have enough time during, I think at least, that you always have some time to also choose other kinds of topics. Like, you don't have to only have one intention. Like, if you go into the meditation and you have the topic of connecting with this and that entity, and you do that, and then you're done and you still don't hear the gong, then go ahead and find something else. Like, if you have another question or other topics that you like to look at, just do that. So that's the idea for right now, for the moment. Let's take a deep breath to just like come back to our own bodies, to our own awareness of us being wherever you are in your room, sitting or laying down. Okay. And now close your eyes. And just start by being aware of your breathing, how the air enters your body, brings the nutrition for all the cells, and how it leaves your body again. For the next inhale, bring your attention to your crown chakra. Inhale through your crown chakra into your body. Bring the air into your body and bring the attention from when you exhale to your belly button. Imagine how energy from your higher self enters your body when you inhale, works its way through your body, and then exits through your belly button when you exhale. Feel how the stream of energy nourishes your body. But at the same time, this energy works as a cleansing energy. And every time you exhale, you feel how all your sorrows and your worries from your day-to-day are exhaled and exit your body. And feel how your whole body starts vibrating in lightness. With your awareness here in your body, feeling how you inhale and exhale the energy, how the energy fills your body and cleanses it at the same time. You start by expanding yourself and by kind of like zooming out of your body, out of the room where you are. You feel how you zoom out, how you see yourself sitting in that room or laying down in your room. And you zoom out of your room to the house where you're in. And you see the rooftop and the houses next to your house and the streets surrounding it. And you keep zooming out and you feel how you start floating more and more into heaven. You feel how you pass the clouds and you're passing more and more into the sky. And you look down and you see the city or the village where you're from. How it gets smaller and smaller. And you start seeing the country that you live in. And you keep zooming out more and more. And you see the continent that you live in. And you zoom out and zoom out. Until you reach the outer parts of the planet and you feel how you're going into the universe, into the cosmos, and you start seeing the planet turning around itself, but how it turns around the sun as well. And you also see how there's this small moon taking its circle around the earth. How it takes its time, it's 28 days around the earth. And even though it's so small, it has such a big impact on earth itself because the moon guides the oceans. And as it guides the oceans, it also guides ourselves. Such an important part of our lives. While you're watching the moon circle the earth, you start to zoom in into the moon. Zooming in until very softly you land on the moon itself. Just take a moment to feel into the energy of this moon. How does it feel to be here, to be walking on the moon? To feeling the energy of it. You also see your spirit guides already waiting for you here. They come together next to you. And you feel their energy being here on the moon as well. You powering the moon and the moon powering you. Your spirit guides powering the moon, and the moon powering your spirit guides. All connected, intertwined with one another. Feeling the energy of each other. And the time has come for you to name your intention. Once you hear the gong, you will return to this spot in the moon where you are right now. Please name your intention of today's meditation now. Return to the surface of the moon, standing there again in the middle, in between all your spirit guides, being here to support you. Make yourself aware again of you being here on the moon, surrounded by these wonderful spirits that are here, not only now, but always with you, to support you and to help you, guide you. Give them another moment to see if they have any special guidance for you. Maybe an extra message. Give thanks to your spirit guides and to the moon for being your host of today's special journey. And you will begin your return by zooming out of the moon first. In your own time, zooming out back into the universe until you are far away enough to see again the earth turning around itself and the moon turning around the earth, all together being part of each other's lives. And you start to descend again onto your planet Earth. You see how you get closer and closer to the planet, flying back towards the Earth, until you see the oceans and the continents, and you see your continent where you live in. And you start to see the lines of the different countries, and you see your country where you're currently living. And you keep zooming in more and more until you reach your country and you see a couple of cities and villages and the streets that connect them. And you see your village or your city. And you start zooming in more on that one. And you see the streets and the houses and the cars and the buses until you see your house where you live in. You see the rooftop and you zoom in on that one. And you zoom into the rooftop, into the house, until you finally reach your room where you are sitting or lying down right now. And you zoom in. Until you've reached yourself, and you zoom back into your body and you feel how you're connected back into your own body, how you start feeling your limbs again, your fingers, your toes. You might want to give them a short wiggle. And you feel life returning into your body. And you start by taking deep breaths, inhaling through your crown chakra and exhaling, this time through your feet. And you imagine the energy now that you were connected to the full moon. You feel the energy of the moon being inhaled through your crown chakra into your body, giving you strength and power, and then being released again when you exhale through your feet to Mother Earth so that she can be nourished by this energy. And once you feel enough power again in your body, and once you feel like are grounded again, and in your own time, take one last deep breath, bringing all your consciousness back to your body. And when you're ready in your own time, open your eyes and come back into the here and the now. Maybe you want to stretch yourself a little bit, or shake a little bit to get back into your body fully. I hope you like this meditation. I can still feel the connection to the moon being here. If you'd like to, please leave a comment. Let me know what you think of this meditation, how you felt. If you have any questions, just send me an email, or or maybe a message through Facebook. As always, you'll find some information on my websites under in the show notes. And I think I want to leave it like this for now, so that you can still feel into the meditation a little bit, feel the vibration of it. And I'm very much looking forward to talking to you soon. Have a great week, have a blessed time, and I wish you all to be able to feel and to remember the power that lies within yourself. Wishing you a great full moon and a great time. Sending you a big hug from my heart to your heart. Aloha, mahalo, thank you. And hui ho, everyone. Thanks a lot for tuning in again. I hope you were able to get some good takeaways for yourself. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel and leave a review. And if you'd like to receive some more inspirational information, sign up to Tita May's Weekly Inspirations. You can find the link on my website, titamayola.com. I'm looking forward to inspire you some more, and until then, aloha mahalo, e ho'omai kai kako, e hui ho.